Hello everyone and welcome back to another Cats and Mugs YouTube video. Today we are finishing the speed build that I posted last week, which was just a New York City apartment slash restaurant street. I don't know what I'm going to title the video. I don't know what I even titled it last week, but I want to start off by saying thank you for everybody that watched and commented on my last video. I really it's really I don't know. I feel like I'm naturally inspired by myself, but knowing that somebody else is seeing what I'm doing is very inspiring and a nice feeling. So thank you. I thought I would start off by listing out everything that is in the build in case you just skip to the end so you would know what you're looking at. There's a hot pot restaurant, which I'm working on right now. Then there is another restaurant, which the menu is just basically all the ramens that we have in the game, and then the appetizers and stuff, which is I guess you could say is Japanese leaning because Mount Komorebi is basically Japan, and that's where I got most of the style and used most of the items of, yeah. And then there's a Tailor spot that's upstairs, and it's just basically, I feel like you would go there to get your clothes fixed, but maybe you would go there to also get custom clothing. I used a lot of mannequins and put them in the windows and stuff, so it's if you needed a custom dress for something, you would go there and you could get it made. And I liked how I made it pretty cluttered, semi-cluttered. It just looks I feel I imagine two women being in there working day in day out, where you can go to get your work done, get your clothes worked on, So I feel that's cute. They probably come down to the restaurant and eat a lot, and they all know each other. Honestly, TV show, that's how I see this vibe. A good main space for a TV show. Yeah, so you have Tailor, and then there's I think there's 4 apartments. There's one that's in the basement it starts in the basement, goes to the floor that we're on right now, and then there's 2 solo apartments, and then one that is above the Tailor's shop, where I imagine maybe one of them lives or both of them. No clue. But yeah, so if you wanted to live on this lot, you could. You would just have to make the apartments with the rental system. Yeah, you have to just put it in there like that. And then for the restaurants and stuff, you could definitely use this restaurant because the tables, you could put the tables anywhere. The tables could be in your house and still be functional. You just wouldn't have waiters and stuff. And I think, honestly, I feel it's a fun place to live just because I like the size of the apartments. I like playing with smaller apartments if I'm doing that first time moving out type vibe. Even though it's not you have to be freshly moved out of your house to justify living in a small apartment. But I do like that vibe for The Sims, and I feel I probably would play it in the future in here, but I just don't think it would make everything else basically irrelevant except for this spot. So I don't know. But also there is a backyard space, or I made an open green space in the background in the back. I ended up just making it I put 2 food carts there and some tables and a little towel space for under the tree, where if you wanted to go out there and relax with your Sims. I was initially going to do a theater, but I decided against it. I feel it wasn't enough room, and also it was kind of giving what I did on the other lot in Newcrest. So yeah, I just decided against that. I swear a chipmunk, or maybe a squirrel. I think it was a chipmunk. No, chipmunks are orangey brown. I think it was a squirrel. Just climbed all the way up a tree outside of my apartment into a bird's nest. So, where do they live? Do they live underground? This might sound really stupid. Honestly, every time I think about the fact that I'm getting a major in environmental science, I'm I don't know shit. I feel I probably know more than an average person now, but generally, I don't know much about the environment. Well, about the environment, about animals and stuff. I wanted to be a vet when I was younger. But then I saw how long you had to be in school for it, and I was no. But I think I still would maybe in the future go back to school. I don't know. Y'all, I don't even know how this got off track. Sorry. But yeah, so the build, I ended up using this clutter in here because it just looked so good, and I don't know, like high quality. I said I wish this was in game, but it made that one table like useless basically. But so I left, or did I put on both tables? Oh wow. So I left one of the tables blank, or did I? I did. There's no way I didn't, because I played with my sim here. Like I just played it, and I don't know. I think it really has a nice cozy vibe in this restaurant. I tried to use a lot of ambient lighting because the whole inspiration for this build was really like the amount of New York City vloggers or people that have like freshly moved to New York that I watch regularly. I feel like every time they go to a restaurant, I'm like, the vibe here is just like perfect. Like, I don't know. I think I might have to flight, might have to move to New York, canceling Atlanta, canceling Georgia. I don't know, but it just seems like New York City has like they really have the vibe for restaurants down packed, especially like the Asian ones. Just because I feel like it's so much. I feel like for me, in my experience of life, Asian dishes have had more like different parts. Like you need a different bowl for everything, just because there's so many different like ingredients. If they don't come mixed together. At least at the restaurants I've been to. So it's like they have a lot more seating and like wide seating, I guess. So you have enough room to like lay out all the dishes and stuff, and it lends itself to be more cozy because you kind of have more room to like spread out and like chat with your friends, like have a lot of people sitting in one spot sharing dishes back and forth. So I try to capture that energy a little bit here. I wish we had like I know there's some recolorings for the hot pot things, but I wish it was like that functionality but just on a table. And is that can you do that? Why do I not know? Because you can put the hot pot. No, I have a clutter thing that. No, you can put the hot pot on the thing by itself. Yo, low key, if you can do that and I didn't, now I'm like embarrassed. Damn. Because I could have put it on like a big table. I mean, I do like to sit on the floor because I think this is cute. But, damn. I think you can put it on a table. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think you can. I don't know. But I added in these tea sets, and I think that's so cute because like if you went there, like even if you just went to study, like maybe you could just make some tea and have like your university students sit down and study a little bit like with their laptop. I had Akira, the townie, but he like in my saves, like he's my personal Akira. Okay, I had him go here and work on his game developing in the restaurant, and I thought it was really cute. And you can see that I think I already posted those screenshots on my Tumblr. I also posted the screenshots that are gonna be at the end of this video on Tumblr, but I was more selective with the pics because I feel like certain pictures just don't even look good. Like in the frame of Tumblr, like in YouTube videos, like yeah, like I can give you every angle and it'll be cute. But I don't know. On Tumblr, I need to look picturesque, you know. But what was I? Oh, I forgot to. I was building in live mode, whatever, on the first half of like what I posted last week, and I forgot why. So I just didn't for like the rest of the video. But I forgot I was doing this so it would be in the fall autumn season while I was building, because it's the whole point of this build. So I dropped the ball there. I'm sorry. You don't get the cozy vibes that was in the first video. But I don't know. I think it's still cute. Honestly, like low-key, I need to be canceled. Like everything, take my PC, because why do I leave that top window open every time I film? Like the amount of times I'm like, damn, I have had this open for I don't even know how long. I just don't even know why I don't see it. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, perfect. See, look, I made it go away. Oh yeah, I did like quick floor plans in these apartments, and I like the way most of them came out. I was kind of like leaning into the fact that I feel like apartments can, especially older ones, can lend themselves to having like not weird floor plans, but like different ones, like random. Like they just said, let me put this anywhere. You know, probably it's like plumbing and stuff that influence the floor plans of most apartments. But yeah, so this one, I was thinking about making it a studio like lofted thing, but honestly, like in The Sims, that is not that like it doesn't even get that much of that of vibe because you can't see the top when you're on the bottom floor. Like you can see the bottom when you're on the top floor, obviously. But I don't know. Like I had my Sims live in a lofted space in Mount Komorebi a while ago. I don't even know if I filmed any Let's Play footage there. I think I know I did the like mini machinima for Makira for Mariola and Akira when they were in Mount Komorebi, but I don't think I filmed them in their apartment, which I really did like that place though, even though I just finished hating on lofted apartments in The Sims, but I really did like that one. I think it's on my gallery account. I think so. I don't see why I wouldn't have posted it, but it also did have custom content. And like, I don't know, I feel bad for using custom content because I feel like if I was watching somebody's video and I didn't play with custom content and I like their build, I'll be upset. Like, you wouldn't want to download 5 gigabytes of build CC just because you like a build. But when I don't, maybe if I had all the packs, like I would feel more comfortable with not using CC. But like generally, I can't go back and I don't really have a reason to, except for making the build more accessible to people. So so I don't know, I did something a while ago that didn't have CC. So I don't remember what it was, but I don't know. I just feel like I don't even see the like maxed items anymore, which is what I do. Like, that would be the reason I would like lessen my use of CC, because all of it is like taking up storage in my game, you know, like having more packs taking up storage and all of that. And I just feel like I do not acknowledge those items enough. And I think it's because like there's just, you know, when you start liking certain things, like you just like those things. Like, I know Horse Ranch, every time I look at Horse Ranch, I know it's probably something I like, just because I really like the textures they use on the items here in that pack. So I just like, I gravitate to certain packs within the game, and then I just use CC for the rest that I can't find something I like. And I don't know, I feel like I definitely could use more maxes items. But also it's like, because like obviously like the door is a very negligible thing. Like, I probably could have just used the maxes door, but the fact that it has that like the peephole and like the texture, like the tattered and battered and laddered texture on it, it just is a vibe. And I feel like I can't give up that vibe. I just can't. But somebody buy me all the packs and I'll drop it all. I'll drop it all immediately. Honestly, I don't think there's any, I have all the expansions, and then I don't have one of the game packs. Like, it's like, it's not, what are the casters? I think it's Stormcasters? Why do I not know what spellcasters, right? I don't have that pack because I do have vampires. And I only bought vampires for the freaking cobwebs and stuff that I don't even use that often, but I think I did use it somewhere in this build. Did I? I don't know, but for rent came through. Honestly, like those wall, like, what would you call them? Like distressed marks you can put on the walls. Those are like the best things that have ever happened to me, because that was like my main problem with The Sims. I was like, I can't make things look as old as I want them to, and those like solve all my problems. But now we're into the Tailor space, so you can see what I'm talking about. I used a CC pack from, I don't even know why I said that, because I won't know who it is, but I only have a few other things, so I just thought that out there. I don't know. But whoever it is, I really love their stuff. I have their like street food pack, and then the Tailor one. And the street food one is where I got that like beautiful ramen from. So honestly, I do need to go see if they have new stuff, because I really like the quality and like just the stylistic choices they make in their CC creation. But almost literally all the stuff that's on the floor right now is from them, and it's just like it's made for a Tailor's place. And I feel like the vibes is just so right. It's just so right. I wish they had more swatches so I could use like a whole bunch of stuff, but honestly, it just made me be more concise with the decoration that I had, because I mean, who needs 50 different fabrics on the wall? Me, but I guess not me. And here I used like an accent of green, mainly because I really like that desk, and I was like, this desk is gonna work one way or another. But what I realized is that the wood tones, even though they're both from horse ranch, the like tables and the desk, they don't have the same swatches. I was like, okay, I'm used for my day, but that's okay. But I'm glad, because at the end of the day, I like the green within the entire shop. I tried to like clutter things, but every time you have to like move something, like tool definitely helps. But, like, you see like all this like shuffling and buffling around I'm doing with these like 3 objects. Like, I feel like I could have placed them better on my lonesome. I don't know why. I just had to make the tool work after I did it. But yeah, I like this place. I don't think it's not functional at all. Don't we have like a was it the style influencer? Like, maybe if you were a style influencer, you could work here and like maybe be like quote unquote their model. Like, that might be fun. I feel like I don't branch out enough with careers, but I feel like it's mainly because I only play with like one family. Like, I used to have a much more rotational vibe, but recently I've only played with the Kibos, like Mariella and Mariella and Kibo. Yep, Mariella and Akira and Yuki. But you can't, like, because your one sim is not going to sit there and change their careers 50 times in their lifetime. Like, maybe they will, but I feel like I like to pick just one and just stick to that, so I don't really get to explore much of my gameplay, because like almost like in your normal life, how you're just doing the same thing every day basically. Capitalism. But like, so that's how my Sims gameplay is as well. And there's a lot of like niche things that I feel like I could be doing in The Sims. Like, being a style influencer, like, that would be fun, because don't they like wear your outfits when you wear them? Or like the acting career, I always feel like I boost the acting career, and then like I played, I'm like, this is not that fun. But I think like playing the things around it, like baking up the story, like I've seen, there was one, I don't even know if I think it was made in Blender, but maybe it wasn't. This one post where the girl had, like, she made hers, I'm not assuming her gender, sorry, their gender. But they had put their sim like on the Met Gala, I think. I don't know what the fuck, y'all. The sim was on the red carpet. They were on a red carpet, yes. And it would look so good. Like, they had the lights, the camera, the flash, the action, the boom, the bam. It was one picture, but it was a boom and a bam for me. And I was like, wow, like, I don't even have the platform to do that, because none of my Sims are actors or actresses. Actually, Juniper is, so that's embarrassing. But I feel like, but that was another thing. That's why I had to stop playing with that family, because I was like, I'm not doing enough with this part of the fact that I'm just sending this person off to be like go audition and all that stuff, and I was doing nothing else in regards to like being an actress. So it was just a flop for me, and I feel like I had already dropped the ball so deeply that there was no coming back for it. So I guess I kind of abandoned that family. But I really do want to play with them again, because Juniper is yes, Harmony's sister, but I want to say Mariella's sister, and she has 2 kids, and I wanted them to have another one, but now it's been too long. That's why I paused. I mentioned this in another video. I paused aging, because I wanted to get around to all my Sims. But honestly, like, I think that the ship has sailed, because your legacy can only get so big before you cannot touch every Sim again. Like, I want to play with Harmony, because she has a son that is still a toddler. He's been a toddler for like 3 months, perfect. And then Milan and Kai, they were supposed to move into Newcrest, and they haven't even moved yet, which is like so flop behavior, because the only reason I was picking up Newcrest was because I wanted to move them there and play with them more. Like, honestly, like, I suck. I suck at The Sims. And it's like, I spent so much time building Newcrest. Honestly, did I spend so much time? What did I end up building? Like 2-3 lots, and I was supposed to like have the Sims be make Sims to move into the lots and all that stuff. Which, I mean, obviously I can still do. Like, the ship hasn't really sell, considering the game is like the AG is paused and like they don't have any kids or anything, so it's not like anything has like actually changed for them, if you know what I mean. So I don't know, I just really like Mariella and Akira right now. I think that's the main, like, normally I switch families once my interest has like dropped a little bit in them, but these two are like, they're my favorites ever. Like, I've been playing with them for so long that, like, as the main family, that, like, I don't know, I feel like I've captured a vibe, and I like that vibe, and when I go to play them, like, I'm looking for that vibe and that vibe only. And also, this build kind of like halted my progress because I didn't want to move out of the summer season before I could place the lot, but I wanted to be able to move them before I placed the lot because, you know, there wasn't really any reasoning in that. Was there? Maybe there is. Honestly, though, I do have to build another 30 by 30 because after I move them out of their apartment, I'm moving them into an actual, like, The Sims 4 and myshuno apartment. So then that lot will be free, which is freaking awesome. Like, I feel like I really love the idea of moving them to myshuno and putting them off the, like, normal apartment so I can have, like, full reign over how it looks. But looking back, like, it's not a waste of a lot, but it kind of is because you can't put like a restaurant in the other apartment. I guess you could. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? Like, somebody running a full business in their apartment. Hold on. Wait, that's kind of fun. Or maybe like a tarot reader. Ooh, wait. See, that's why I haven't played with it. But isn't that story? Wait, what did I say? Spellcasters? Isn't that their gameplay? No. This paranormal stuff. And do I have that back? I don't think I do. So, okay. Well, never mind. But that'd be freaking cool, like a spiritual apartment. I'm sure it's been done before. But like to have that in your game where you can go to them, like almost like you would go to a therapist. You know, just say like, I need a reading, please. But yeah, that would be fun. But I don't know, I probably won't do that. Should I write it down? Will it help if I write it down? But yeah, so are we working? Yes, this is what I've done today. Honestly, I was gonna post this speedbuild pre this recording, like where I finished in the last one, because I thought I didn't have enough time, or like I just didn't feel inspired to do the back yet. But when I woke up today, I was like, you know, honestly, when I woke up, I was like low key about to start like throwing shit around my room. Like, it was just a weird, unsettling feeling in my soul. But by the time I said, Autumn, just get to your desk, you know, like just ignore the fact that your room is like borderline dirty. Like, it's not dirty, but it's like it could be tidied, you know, it could be tidied. And what I was gonna do was like have like a 5-minute I was gonna have like a 5-minute like tidy every night before bed. And I have one social interaction, like, y'all, I went out on a date. Wow, I think she's the love of my life, to be honest, but that's besides the point. And that took so much out of me that I can't, like, after that I had to stop, because the thing is, in my head I said, okay, once I get out of school, I have school from Tuesday to Thursday, so I said after I get out of school on Thursday, I'm gonna just fuck my bed and rot until Friday. But then she said, hey, do you want to go out today instead? Which, you know, I appreciate the ambition because I'm not a decisive person, so I was like, okay, decisive, I like that, you know what you want, period, yes girl. So I said, yeah. I had to be chill because, you know, you can't be in the chat like scared, because that was goofy. You know, it's not goofy to be scared, guys, but it was giving goofy. So I said, okay, let me go. So then Friday had to become my day where I didn't, like, in my head, I didn't exist anymore. I was just an autonomous or non-autonomous, you know what I mean? Like autopilot, eat, sleep, read a really amazing book. Legends and Lattes is a great book. I recommend it. But it's so good. But I said, okay. So then Friday turned into that day for me. And then Saturday I was like, I don't know. I don't think that was enough time. Because Friday was like, get all the schoolwork done. So then it wasn't really full sit and do nothing and make no decisions for the entire day. So then that became Saturday. And then today I was like, okay, now my 4 days are almost up. Like, I have today and tomorrow before I have to go interact with people again. And I didn't get enough rest time because I feel like Saturday was like a foppish day. And today, everything is like, I haven't done any type of reset. But honestly, that's what Sunday is for. But I always feel like time is falling out of my hands. It's falling through like sandpaper. And look at these lights. Like, girl, I don't know where I was going with this, but I removed them, so don't worry. Don't worry. But where did I start? I didn't think I was gonna do this, but then I ended up doing it. I woke up and I said, let me just open this Sims. Let me just have it opening while I had to do 2 discussion responses. So I said, let me just do that and have the Sims opening, because it takes like 5-10 minutes to open. 5, 10, 20, 30, whatever, to open. So after I did that and this was open, I was like, you know what, like, low key, I feel like finishing the build. And I was like, I can just finish it because I don't post till tomorrow. So in a voiceover, like, it just takes as long as this video is, so I can finish that quite easily. So I said, let me just do that, so I don't, because honestly, I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel weird like uploading half finished builds, but it just feel kind of like I'm making somebody wait. It feels like an early access CC. Like, I'm giving you a peek, but you have to pay for early access, which obviously you're not paying to watch my videos or paying to wait. But it feels like I'm like holding something so you come back, and I'm not trying to do that. I just don't want to like overwork myself for something that is like purely a hobby, you know. So it's like just trying to strike a balance, just trying to strike a chord. Where was I going with that though? I don't know, but when I started doing this, honestly, it fell together quite easily. And once I turned that reshade on, the reshade's already on, but once I turned on like the other effects, like ambient lighting, the bloom, I had what's it called? Lens flare type thing on at first, but then I forgot to turn it back on, so it's not in the final screenshot, sorry. But it was cute. And once I turned it on, I said, okay, this was a vibe, like this was a good use of my time today. And I'm very happy and excited to share with y'all, because I really do like the way this lot turned out. Like, it really pulled itself together in a way I didn't think it would. And I hope I actually use it, because I really have not used the new crest lot that often. I used it, honestly, I played in it the other day, like 2 days ago or yesterday, I don't know. And like maybe a couple times before that, but that's because I'm not playing with Milan and Kai, and they have not moved to Newcrest, so it's not really like it was a wasted time, because I'm still going to use it, you know, when I actually do play with them. But it just feels like I flopped in that department. So I said, I want to make a concerted, I'm going to make a concerted effort to do that and play in this slide. I hope y'all enjoyed the screenshots that y'all are already watching, because I've talked over it. Slay. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.